Innovators of the Cambrian seas, welcome to meet the first innovators, trilobites and early Cambrian creatures. In our journey today, we dive into the dawn of marine life over 500 million years ago during the Cambrian period, a time when Earth's oceans were a vast and alien landscape. Before this era, life on Earth was relatively simple, consisting mostly of microscopic organisms. The Cambrian period marked an extraordinary turning point in evolutionary history, as it witnessed an unprecedented explosion of life forms. These creatures, many of which were the first of their kind, began to shape the ecosystems of early Earth. From simple organisms to the earliest complex life forms, this was the era where evolution accelerated at a pace previously unseen, setting the stage for future biodiversity and laying the foundations for the ecosystems we know today. Meet the trilobites, our first stars of the show. These remarkable creatures were among the earliest arthropods and true innovators of their time, thriving in Earth's oceans for nearly 270 million years. As some of the most successful and diverse species of the Cambrian period, trilobites developed extraordinary adaptations that helped them dominate marine ecosystems. With their hard exoskeletons, they were well protected from predators and environmental pressures. In this video, through stunning 4K close-up animations, we'll explore the intricate details of their anatomy. From their multi-segmented bodies, which allowed for flexibility and movement, to their jointed appendages, which helped them crawl along the ocean floor, these creatures were marvels of early evolutionary design. Each part of their body served a purpose, whether it was for burrowing into the seabed, scavenging for food, or escaping predators. Their evolutionary success paved the way for future arthropods, making them one of the Cambrian's most iconic life forms. Marvel at their hard exoskeletons, segmented bodies, and jointed appendages, which provided them not only with exceptional protection, but also with remarkable flexibility. Their exoskeletons made of chitin served as both armor and support, allowing them to thrive in the ever-changing marine environment. These segmented bodies gave trilobites the ability to curl up into a ball, much like modern pillbugs, as a defense mechanism against predators. But perhaps their most astonishing feature was their compound eyes, the first complex visual system in the animal kingdom. These eyes were composed of multiple lenses, allowing trilobites to have a wide field of vision and detect movement with incredible precision. This evolutionary breakthrough gave them a significant advantage in the hunt for food and in evading predators. With their sophisticated vision, trilobites could navigate the complex underwater landscapes and detect both prey and threats from various angles, ensuring their survival in a world brimming with evolutionary competition. But trilobites weren't alone in these ancient seas. Enter the Anomalocaridids, a group of fearsome marine predators that dominated the Cambrian oceans. These extraordinary creatures were infamous for their impressive size, often reaching up to 2 meters in length, making them among the largest animals of their time. Their predatory prowess was unmatched, and they ruled the seas with an iron grip. Equipped with large, grasping appendages, Anomalocaridids could easily snatch prey, holding them firmly in place as they tore into their soft bodies. Their powerful swimming capabilities allowed them to glide effortlessly through the water, making swift attacks on unsuspecting organisms. With streamlined, flexible bodies and fan-like tail fins, they moved with precision and speed, cementing their role as apex predators of their era. These ancient hunters would patrol the depths, using their sharp vision and keen sense of detection to identify and capture prey, establishing their dominance over the Cambrian seas. Watch as they navigate through the water with grace and precision. These apex predators moved like shadows in the Cambrian seas, their sleek forms allowing them to cut through the water effortlessly. As they glided with intent, every movement was calculated and efficient, a testament to their dominance. Their powerful appendages and remarkable agility made them nearly unstoppable in their hunt. But the Cambrian oceans were also home to creatures of a very different nature. Now, shift your focus to the peculiar Wiwaxia, a fascinating, soft-bodied creature that couldn't rely on speed or power for survival. Instead, Wiwaxia evolved a unique strategy, a protective coat of spines and scales covering its body, offering essential defense against predators. This armor, while far simpler than the exoskeletons of trilobites, played a vital role in its survival. Though Wiwaxia lacked the complex eyes that gave trilobites their superior vision, its defensive adaptations allowed it to thrive. With no offensive capabilities or advanced sensory systems, it relied purely on its protective spines and scales to deter predators, showing the diverse ways early creatures adapted to the harsh realities of ancient ecosystems. Witness the harmony and interplay of these marine creatures as they paint a vivid picture of the Cambrian ecosystem. In this ancient underwater world, life was in constant motion, an intricate dance of survival and adaptation. The seas teemed with a diversity of species, each playing a unique role in the evolving ecosystem. Trilobites scuttled along the ocean floor, feeding on organic matter, while avoiding the swift movements of predatory Anomalocaridids. Wiwaxia, with its spiny armor, cautiously moved through the seabed, a testament to the defense mechanisms that were emerging during this era. The complex interactions between predator and prey, scavenger and forager, highlighted the early beginnings of ecological balance. These organisms weren't just creatures of chance. They were linchpins in the explosion of biodiversity, known as the Cambrian Explosion. This period marked the dawn of complex life, with the rapid development of species that pushed the boundaries of evolution. From feeding strategies to locomotion, each organism contributed to shaping a world that was on the brink of profound biological change. The diversity of life forms during the Cambrian laid the groundwork for future evolutionary advancements, making this era a cornerstone in Earth's history. Trilobites' exoskeletons provided protection against predators, leading to an evolutionary arms race and an era of rapid development. These hard, chitinous shells were not merely defensive structures. They were key to the survival and success of trilobites in the turbulent Cambrian seas. Their ability to withstand predation sparked an evolutionary arms race, prompting not only trilobites but also their predators, like Anomalocaridids, to evolve more sophisticated hunting strategies and anatomical adaptations. Their presence catalyzed ecological interactions, competition, and innovation among other species. As trilobites thrived, they created new ecological niches, influencing the behavior and evolution of other marine life. Some trilobites developed specialized feeding mechanisms to exploit various food sources, while others adapted their body shapes for better mobility or camouflage. This intricate web of interactions among species highlighted the dynamic nature of the Cambrian ecosystem, where survival often depended on the ability to adapt and innovate in response to environmental pressures. Through their evolutionary journey, trilobites became emblematic of the creative forces of nature, showcasing how competition can fuel diversity and complexity in life. Imagine yourself as a diver in these primordial oceans, observing the daily struggles and triumphs of Cambrian life forms. As you glide through the crystal-clear waters, you witness the vibrant tapestry of life unfolding beneath you. Schools of trilobites scuttle across the sandy seabed, their exoskeletons glistening in the filtered sunlight. The trilobites' ability to burrow into sediment helped aerate the ocean floor, enriching the environment for future generations of life. This burrowing behavior not only created a more hospitable habitat by allowing oxygen to penetrate deeper into the ocean floor, but also facilitated nutrient cycling. As trilobites burrowed, they disturbed sediments, mixing organic material into the substrate, which supported the growth of diverse microbial communities. Such interactions had far-reaching implications, paving the way for the proliferation of various marine species in subsequent geological periods. In this rich, interconnected ecosystem, every creature played a vital role, contributing to the complex web of life that was just beginning to unfold. As you continue your journey through these ancient waters, you realize that the Cambrian period was not just a time of individual survival, but a crucial chapter in the ongoing story of life on Earth. Anomalocaridids, with their predatory dominance, pushed prey species to adapt, spurring a cascade of evolutionary advancements. As apex predators of their time, these formidable creatures wielded their large, grasping appendages with remarkable precision, capturing anything that dared to cross their path. This relentless predation created an environment of constant pressure on other marine organisms, prompting them to develop innovative survival strategies. Over generations, prey species evolved better camouflage, enhanced mobility, and more complex body structures to evade these fearsome hunters. The evolutionary arms race fueled creativity and adaptation, leading to an explosion of biodiversity that characterized the Cambrian period. Meanwhile, Wiwaxia's defensive strategies fostered diversity in survival mechanisms. Its unique body armor, adorned with spines and scales, served as an effective deterrent against potential predators, allowing it to thrive in the chaotic waters of the Cambrian seas. By developing such defenses, Wiwaxia demonstrated how organisms could succeed in harsh environments through adaptation. This interplay of predation and defense mechanisms not only shaped individual species, but also influenced the overall dynamics of the ecosystem, showcasing the intricate balance of life during this revolutionary era. In this primordial landscape, the relentless dance between predator and prey became a driving force of evolution, ultimately laying the groundwork for the complex ecosystems that would follow. As we conclude our journey, let's reflect on how these early innovators set the stage for the complex marine ecosystems we see today. The Cambrian Explosion was not just a moment of rapid diversification. It marked a turning point in the history of life on Earth. The innovations seen in trilobites, Anomalocaridids, and Wiwaxia represent foundational developments in anatomy and behavior that would influence countless species to come. Their evolutionary advancements, such as the development of exoskeletons for protection, complex eyes for improved vision, and specialized feeding mechanisms, laid the groundwork for an explosion of biodiversity that shaped the trajectory of life on our planet. This period highlights the brilliance of life's early chapters, showcasing nature's ability to adapt and innovate under varying environmental pressures. The evolutionary experiments that unfolded during the Cambrian period created a rich tapestry of life that would eventually give rise to the vast array of organisms we see today, from fish to amphibians to reptiles. As we examine the legacy of these ancient creatures, we appreciate their role in setting the stage for future evolutionary paths. This remarkable era reminds us of the resilience and creativity inherent in life, and it serves as a powerful testament to the intricate connections that bind all living things across geological time. Thank you for joining us on this deep dive into the rich tapestry of Cambrian seas. Stay curious, and until next time, keep exploring the wonders of our planet's ancient past.